Good day, Broncos. Today's April 13th, and welcome to BNN.
On today's show, Whataburger Numbers. And if you collect them, is it a crime?
Then we visit the new Apex Center and how it's employing several students this summer.
And finally, we meet fellow Bronco and musician Josh Cartwright as his latest single, Fall Asleep, is taking SoundCloud by storm.
Hi, I'm Keegan Hayes.
And I'm Jessica Miner, and happy Thursday, Broncos. Over the past year, Whataburger had a much larger problem on their hands than post-football game rushes. Theft is a problem, but not in a way that you may think. Whataburger Numbers are the new trend in collector's items for students. And Whataburger's had enough. Producer Patrick Rushing has the story.
After a long day at school, you and your friends decide to head over to Whataburger and grab a bite to eat. You order, grab your number, and take a seat. They bring out your food, but they forget to pick up that little orange number sitting on the corner of the table. Most people would leave it be, sure that they would pick it back up later, but nowadays it seems that stealing the numbers is more of a norm than just leaving them there. David Burkig, a former employee at Whataburger, knows just how it happens.
People either put them in their wallets or hide them under their shirt or something, or if you just ask, most servers will let you keep them.
Theft of these numbers didn't become a real problem until about a year ago, with the startup of the football season. A few kids took their numbers home, and soon it became a trend throughout Texas.
I have a stack of 60 on my desk. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe sell it.
In recent months, people found with Whataburger numbers have actually been fined or arrested by police officers. Officers usually aren't looking for the numbers, but many reports claim that they were found while an officer was searching a car or a home.
Yeah, I think it's extra. Yeah, I don't think you need to arrest anyone for that. It's just a Whataburger number. I know it costs them 10 cents to make each number, so it's nothing serious.
Many employees aren't very concerned about the theft of the numbers, as their stores received a new shipment of numbers every 2 weeks. However, sometimes those 2 weeks are a little too late for the store.
I guess Whataburger's probably upset about it because they take so many. We've had nights where we had no numbers and we had to write a number out in a card or something. So they'll probably do something about it.
Over the past months, the number of thefts has rose exponentially, leaving many Whataburger locations completely without traditional numbers. If the thieving continues, many are skeptical if Whataburger will make any effort to combat the problem.
I mean, they'll probably tell the servers, the people who take out the food to make sure they get the number back before they give them their food or something. But past that, probably not.
It's up to Whataburger to figure out what happens next, but for you and I, stock up on those numbers before it's too late. Patrick Rushing, BNN.
If the problem continues and Whataburger doesn't find a solution to the numbers theft, they'll have to find a new but less fun way to bring your food.
It's been 10 years, so it's time to update Boyd's look, and it's in the form of new water fountains. In an effort to be greener and keep Broncos hydrated, the halls at Boyd are changing one water fountain at a time. In an attempt to provide cleaner and healthier water for students, McKinney Boyd has begun installing Halsey Taylor Hydro Boost water bottle refill stations at existing water fountains.
Well, I think the water bottle refill stations make sense. I think it's a great idea environmentally. A lot of students, carry around water bottles with them, and it's a great way to refill those and bring those to class.
The band director, Mr. Nunez, introduced the idea to administrators after he saw them at McKinney High.
Especially in the fall, August, September, October, you've got 300 kids trying to fill up water jugs and water packs after school before practice, and trying to do that on a regular water fountain is really difficult.
These fountains made filling water bottles easier for all students. These refill stations are becoming more and more popular at schools across the nation and is saving the environment one water bottle at a time. Keegan Hayes, BNN. I think the refill stations are really cool because you can use it and drink from the water fountain at the same time.
Wow, that's really efficient. I need to give that a try.
For the first time, Boyd hosts the annual McKinney ISD Career Expo. Representatives from various businesses will be here to meet with students looking for internships. Full-time summer jobs and other opportunities will be available. If you're in the need of employment, check out the Career Expo on April 27th from 6 to 8 in the evening.
And if you're looking for employment, there's a great new place just down the road. The new Apex Center is open and many Broncos find themselves gainfully employed there. Mario Standridge has the story.
Howdy Broncos, as you may already know, there's a new gym in our city. The Apex Center right off El Dorado and Alma is now open. This 8,000 square foot fitness center will provide local residents with a brand new sport and leisure pool, elevated track, and gymnasium.
It seems more family orientated, so it's more for, families, and it's good for all ages.
At the same monthly price as other local gyms, the Apex Center contributes a more convenient option for many of our Boyd students.
A lot of, people could walk to it pretty much, just down the street for a lot of people.
As well as being in a convenient location, they have been providing teenagers with many jobs like receptionists and summer camp coordinators.
I have a lot of friends working there, and it's near my house, so I'll know a lot of the people.
Although it may not be closer to some of our Broncos, you should still come and check it out. Marielle Standridge, BNN.
For all those students getting healthy and ready for summer, or for our student athletes going there for after-school workouts, Apex is the perfect place. And speaking of student athletes, how are our Broncos doing on the field, Josie?
Thanks, Keegan and Jessica. Well, Broncos, there's a lot going on in Boyd sports this week as baseball starts their next series against Plano Senior tomorrow night at 7:30. Baseball is in full swing for all levels of play, especially for the Texas Rangers just down the road in Arlington. Thomas Zorn went down to Globe Life Park on opening week to capture all the excitement for this upcoming season.
The first dew on the grass, chalk on the line, and roasted peanuts. Ah, the sweet senses of opening day. Rangers baseball is back, and the MLB season is here. Baseball didn't get the title of America's pastime just because of its long history in the U.S., but also because of its far-reaching connection it has with the fans and those in the community around it.
They usually do surveys with text or things that are with programs outside of the team.
Communities of all kinds, young and old, continually benefit from the love of baseball. From across the globe and just 50 minutes down the road in Arlington, Texas.
There's tons of excitement, and it's just super fun because, the season's about to get started up and just everything's rolling.
With the most diversity of any MLB team, consisting of 14 players from different countries on the roster, the Texas Rangers know all about connecting with the community by teaming up with charities and hosting theme nights for kids and adults to enjoy.
Probably the bobblehead night, just because every time I go, it's usually that night, and I collect them.
And now the Rangers baseball is officially underway for the 2017-2018 season. The fans are excited to return to the ballpark and watch their beloved Rangers.
I like night games. It's pretty outside, and just everything's there, and it's just a really cool feeling.
Ranger games are an event for everybody to enjoy and have been for years. Baseball season's here, all the way till October, so be sure to come out to the ballpark and support your Rangers. Thomas Zorn, BNN.
While some of our Broncos will be running the bases, others will be running the track. That's right, our Bronco track stars take on districts Wednesday and Thursday this week. We wish them luck and hope they bring home the gold. And as district starts off this week with track and field, Bronco tennis competed in their districts last week. Congratulations to Emma Jenner with her first place finish, and good luck next week at regionals. Well, that's all for this week's sports. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel for updates on Boyd sports. Back to you, Keegan and Jessica.
Thanks, Josie. Talent is everywhere at Boyd, and we have some Broncos who take it to the professional level. Corbin Bell caught up with senior Josh Cartwright about his latest single and his career as a rap artist.
Interest in new music is at an all-time high here at Boyd. A new musician named Steady came out with a song called Fall Asleep. I went to check out what all the buzz was about. Josh Cartwright is a musician who wrote and rapped Fall Asleep. Fall Asleep was released March 17th of this year. You can find the song on SoundCloud and YouTube. I stopped by to find out the message Josh was trying to convey through his music.
For this song, Fall Asleep specifically, of all the songs I've made, I'd say this one is one that is it's got a little more of a dark theme to it. My inspirations for writing it were honestly just more or less just personal feelings, honestly. The songs has a lot to do with, I talk about going through a whole lot of struggle and sort of just kind of my own way of getting through struggles that I've been through in my life, both mentally, emotionally, all that kind of stuff.
Josh worked with his little brother Jordan and one of his friends named Sydney. They all worked together and collaborated to produce an amazing music video.
It was really interesting. We worked really well together, so I was able to create the music video what he envisioned it to be, along with what I envisioned it to be, and we worked really well together. And I've never done a music video like that before, but it was really fun.
Fall Asleep is getting very popular as it has over 1,400 likes on SoundCloud and 300 views on YouTube.
Well, it wasn't really me. It was all my brother. It was all his hard work, but it was pretty cool watching the numbers go up and watching all of the hard work that he put in pay off.
Lastly, I stopped by to talk to Andrew, one of Josh's friends, to see if the fans are expecting more amazing music from Steady.
Well, Josh put a bunch of songs out in the past, and it took him a lot of work, practicing in the garage band to produce the music the way he wanted it and get the official sound he was looking for. And I think on Fall Asleep, he really got the production that people are wanting to listen to and the sound of his voice that he was really been driving for the past however many months it's been that he's been working on it. So I think it's just, the overall sound of the song and the way he produced his vocals and everything. It just brought it all together and made it pretty exemplary on the music side of it. So
Look out and follow Steady on SoundCloud to see if any new music comes out. We hope you like what you hear. Corbin Bell, BNN.
Broncos express themselves through music, dance, film, and editing, and some of them find poetry to be a great outlet. Afaf Tabazem takes you into the world of Poetry Slam.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We are BNN and we have another story coming for you.
Hey Broncos, the Poetry Slam will be held on April 20th at 6:30 in the Boyd Library.
The Poetry Slam is an opportunity for students to express their individuality, to be creative, to perform in front of an audience. It's just an opportunity for you to be you and to share that gift with the rest of us.
The rules for competing is that your poem would have to be an original piece in under 3 minutes, and it would be best if you have it memorized. Boyd has been involved in the Poetry Slam for 6 years now, where they have a campus slam and then a district slam, which is held at McKinney High on April 27th.
My favorite poet would have to be Chief Keef, because he's very, observed classics like Love Sosa or maybe Earned It.
If you make it past the district slam, then you have the opportunity to compete with the teams in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Boyd has had 2 students in the past who made it to nationals. Not only is this Poetry Slam a way to express yourself, but also a chance to win a free scholarship.
The Poetry Slam was actually really fun. It was a good experience. I got to listen to other people's poetry.
If you have any questions about this event, please go see Miss Franks in the library before the 20th of April. Afaf Tabasum, BNN.
Wow, poetry. That's really intense. I love poetry. I think it's such a great creative art. What do you think about it?
I think the same. I really like it.
Awesome.
If you're looking for something fun this weekend, there are plenty of activities to choose from. One in particular is Jim Ledbetter Park. There will be multiple food trucks to choose from, as well as plenty of fun for the kids. 10,000 Easter eggs will hit the ground this year from a helicopter. Go out there and enjoy some fun.
Of course, before you head out for your 3-day weekend, let's check in with Darius Hart to see what to expect. How's it looking out there, Darius?
Thanks, Keegan and Jessica. Happy Thursday, and welcome to your wonderful weekend weather report. Start your beautiful 3-day weekend tomorrow with a high of 80 and a low of 61. We're expecting warmer weather and mostly sunny throughout the day. It's going to be a perfect swim day. Saturday, expect another beautiful day with some sun, but more clouds later on in the day with a high of 81 and a low of 63. Unfortunately, on Easter Sunday, it will be nice during the day with a high of 80 and a low of 62 and some rain in the afternoon. The skies will darken later on as thunderstorms will head our way that evening. That's all for this weekend's wonderful weekend weather report. Back to you, Keegan and Jessica.
Thanks, Darius. All right, well, today we've talked about Broncos expressing themselves through music and poetry. But how about your personal style? Well, ladies, pumps on the square can definitely add to your look. I head to the square to slip on some of their stylish shoes. I'm here once again on the square to check out this cute little boutique called Pumps to see what's going on in fashionista footwear.
Pumps is a unique shoe shop that has caught the eye of the community since their opening in 2007. Such fashion came from the business's concept of merging popular vintage and modern trends to create their own ambiance to historic downtown.
Anything from cowboy boots to flip-flops, lots of comfort, but stylish. They have to be stylish. but I want to be comfortable. I want our customers to be able to walk outside on the brick streets of McKinney and be able to wear them, but still be comfortable at a decent price, something that they can wear this season and next season and be proud to wear the shoes that come from Pumps.
Pumps has a very large range of shoes to pick from, with sandals, heels, boots, short and high, sneakers, you name it, they have it.
So we carry Toms, I carry Liberty Black boots, we carry Seychelles, Havaiana flip-flops and Ipanema flip-flops are both made in Brazil. Steve Madden, Madden Girl, Freebird, Laid Back London, lots of styles.
Accessories and other cute knickknacks are also available for customers to purchase for their home or just to put those final touches to work.
I thought it was just really different. I thought it was very like downtown McKinney-esque, but like I just thought it was really different from like a normal like shoe store. It's very retro and like it kind of like takes me back to like Greece.
Store hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday, so come out and see what great products are waiting for you. Jessica Miner, BNN.
If you had a long day of shopping on the square and are too tired to come up with a plan for breakfast, Katie White is here to help you out. She has a breakfast pizza recipe that will get your family's day off to a great start.
Welcome to the springtime version of Cooking with Katie, where today we will be making a breakfast pizza. What you're going to start with, your breakfast pizza ingredients. Pancake mix. That is going to be the pizza crust. For the sauce, Jell-O puff, quite light. Most aesthetically pleasing cereal. And we chose Fruity Pebbles because it's colorful and it's springtime. First is you're gonna butter up your pizza pan for your pancake crust. Look how beautifully smooth this is going on there. Just get it all in there. All in the crevices on the side. You don't want it to stick to the pan. No, you don't. I can't even butter a pan without making a mess.
What does that say about your life?
You're right. What you're gonna do now is when your timer on your oven beeps, you're gonna put this in the oven for a couple minutes so it'll get hot and toasty. And follow the directions. You get all your stuff, and the ingredients say, first 2 eggs. 2 beautiful eggs. And 1 whole cup of milk. Now, oh, my whole life. We all make mistakes. Mine was doing this show. 2 whole cups of your original pancake mix. Now you whisk it up. The oven is ready. Oh, the oven is ready. It's up real good. In the pan. What now you're gonna do is you're gonna take the same bowl, clean it out, get you some Jiffy Puff. I don't know.
There's scissors right next to you.
Take some spoonfuls. Oh my gosh. You're gonna get your condensed milk. Okay, and you're just gonna pour some in there. Boom. All right, and now you just mix it together. It's kind of gross. Just poke some holes in there. Why not? Why the heck not? The sauce. Spread that pizza sauce. Time for your topping. Fruity Pebbles. That's pretty good. Until next time, Broncos, don't burn your kitchen down.
At the end of every school year, students get excited and nervous about moving into the next grade. Darius Hart hit the halls to see how our Broncos feel about moving up.
With the school year coming to a close end, I'm asking our Broncos how they feel about moving up to the next grade. So with the school year coming to a close end, how do you feel about moving up?
Very excited. Can't wait to be on my own.
How do you feel, sir?
Very exciting too.
I'm very nervous because you have to take the SAT and stuff like that. I'm not ready for it.
I failed my SATs.
I'm excited. I'm very excited to get out of here.
How do you feel about moving on to the next grade?
I feel pretty good about myself. Man, I just would like to thank God for everything, bro. He's a main reason I've been put on this earth.
How do you feel about moving up in the next grade or like college? How do you feel, ma'am?
Stress.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
What are your thoughts?
Ma'am?
Great. I'm being held back, so not very good.
What about moving up to the next grade?
I don't know. Scared.
Kind of to a close end. How do you feel about moving up to the next grade?
I feel great about it. Oh, I'm graduating, so I'm very excited about it.
I mean, I'm taking like 6 AP classes next year, so it's gonna suck.
How do you feel, ma'am?
I don't want to go.
While the door for this year's school year is coming to an end, a new door is opening. What happens fourth is up to our Broncos. Darius Hart, BNN.
Well, Broncos, that's all for today's show. On the next BNN, we head over to Texas Motor Speedway and see what events they have in store this year.
Then we take a look at cars and coffee and see what goes into the creating of this authentic car community.
And finally, we size up the new Samsung release and see how it compares to the other popular devices this year.
Remember, news is always stampeding through the halls of Boyd, and BNN has it covered.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Bronco News Network or on Twitter and Snapchat at Boyd_BNN. Have a great weekend.